Hello collectors, it's Steven again with a look at another custom action figure, Godzilla Q by G.E.N. 05. This figure was inspired by the artist based off of his own unique story and sprite designs, and this interesting take on Godzilla features some new parts. Let's take a closer look to see what this Godzilla's all about. So this kind of jet black Godzilla features clear dorsal plates due to its creation process alongside some subtle paint apps which reflect radiation burns. Basically, if I understood it correctly, he was created to be a brick shithouse. The story and creation process is pretty neat and I can't cover it in its entirety in this video, so check the description for a quick and dirty description of what the story is and a link to G.E.N. 05's DeviantArt where you can check out some of his sprite work and some more detailed story bits surrounding this guy and a few other things that he's made. Anyway, back to the figure. Looking at it a bit closer, we can see that the eyes are inspired by a shark, as you can see, because they're black and they have some streaks coming off of them, with a darker mouth, which is inspired by the radiation burn aspect I was talking about earlier. The figure is a mostly whole black repaint with touches of a red-purple wash, which makes it look much more rich than a standard coat of just black paint. What's even cooler are the dorsal plates. These clear plates were from a Kiryu Goji, I believe, Bandai vinyl figure, and they look really neat. They're supposed to be similar to glass, so this way when Godzilla fires off his beam, it absorbs all of the radiation from his body. So that's a pretty cool idea. And here's a look at them when the lights are off and you have a light shining behind the plates. Ooh, Overall, I'd have to say that this is a pretty cool concept and a nice execution. And here's a quick side-by-side comparison with Godzilla Q and its base figure, the original SH MonsterArts Godzilla. The differences here are pretty apparent. We have the posture for Godzilla Q because of the alignment of the dorsal plates, we have the coloration, and obviously we have the dorsal plates. Now, that does not seem a lot on paper, but in actual execution, as you can see here, it creates a wild difference. Being a custom figure of the first Godzilla in the line, we already know what the articulation is. We have a ball-jointed jaw, we have a few ball joints in the neck, shoulders, bicep swivel, hinged elbows, ball-jointed wrists, limited articulation in the hips, which is unfortunate, but, you know, that's what Bandai did back in the day. We have the double jointed knees, so you can move them forward and back like that. We have ball joints in the ankles for a little bit of ankle rockers. Yeah, you know, I really don't like the articulation on the original Godzilla here. And then we have a few ball joints in the tail leading up to here, which is one complete segment, and which is really unfortunate now that I'm revisiting the original sculpt. I'm really realizing how limited this guy is. But still, you can get some neat poses out of him. Oh yeah, we have a ball joint in the waist for a bit of an ab crunch there. I almost forgot about that, guys. Huh, that's pretty weird. But anyway, you can get some neat poses out of this guy, and at the end of the day, that's what counts. And the size comparison. He's still your average 6-inch Godzilla. All in all, you don't see too many concept figures from fan stories make it into real-life plastic, so this is really cool and hopefully inspirational to others who are thinking about maybe a commission or making their own figure from a story they've developed. I'm very happy to have this one, and though he may be darker in color, he really stands out on the shelf. Plus, he looks really cool all lit up. At the end of the day, he is different on the shelf, and remember kids, different is not a bad thing. Well, that's it for this video, but that doesn't mean you need to close out just yet. There are a few other videos that just popped up on your screen, so go ahead and click on those to watch some more of my videos, and then there's the description to check out where I've linked to where you can get this figure or others like it, and the credits to see how this video was made, so be sure to check that out. Be sure to like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, collectors, and I'll catch ya in the next video.